belongs to Seguri. There's the five-time champion backstage.
Finland.
Representing Finland.
Second to go in the final group.
Pöykiö.
So, Susanna Pöykiö, fourth in her qualification. Never been in the top 10, but has given herself a real chance to do it this time. Music from Henry VIII. Suffering from an ankle injury this year. Didn't compete in Finnish nationals, but of course she was going to come here. Clean double axel to start. Triple lutz, double toe loop. No problem. Only a double flip. And there'll be 0.4 off for that. Well, it was lovely, but there's a mute point about that flip at the end. I said there was an automatic 0.4 deduction. Well, she is allowed to do a double or a triple. In fact, that's erroneous information, but the problem is that it was only a double. If she meant it only to be a double, I can't believe she went into that jump thinking it was going to be a double. If she did, she's in the wrong group. But it turned out to be a double, and it will hurt her, no doubt.
Yeah, it certainly will. No, there's no doubt she was going in for a triple. Just popped the jump, and she'll be bitterly disappointed about that. Of course, the tariff for the double much lower than it would have been if it had been a triple. But a beautifully skated program, and she will kick herself for it when she sees the marks. Started off well with a lovely double axel. This at the beginning. Not many of the skaters doing the double axel at the beginning. I think we've had a couple that have done so. It's sometimes a good idea because it just settles you down, particularly if you've had a bit of a wait between the warm-up and your time to skate. But, there it was, no problems. Here she is setting up the lutz into the corner. Nice outside edge, beautiful position in the air. Very, very tight and quick rotation. I love the landing position. Such a strong back. Lovely sequence of spirals in the middle. And one of the required elements. And then it all went horribly wrong on the flip. Beautiful spins, nice footwork, and a well-balanced program. But one big error, and this was it. She's setting it up.
Looked to be so well balanced. I can't work out still why she only doubled out.
Well, sometimes when you go into the jump, if you miss that moment where you get the snappy rotation, there's nothing you can do. The rotation's too slow. She'll have got to a point where it would have felt loose, and you just can't go through with it. You have to salvage something, and that's all she could do. She'd missed the point, missed the pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the marks baseball Susanna.
First Finnish lady ever to medal at an ISU championship when she won bronze at the Worlds 3 years ago.
For required elements.
But it hasn't happened for World Seniors for her. 11th the best she's done, and she's going to do well to get in the top 10 this time. Good marks for presentation. Look at that. Right up to 5.7, but the damage is done, I'm afraid, from the first set. So fourth.
In fourth position.
And that's not good enough for her. 10 still to go.